terrifying bass sounds and eerie noises are afloat. It's time for a new series. Well, sort of a restart. I practiced a little last night. Now I feel like I'm at least somewhat into the groove here. My name is La Vida Virtual, and welcome to a new series of streams of Salt and Sanctuary. Played a little last night and off stream just to kind of practice my skills a little bit, and I ended up getting super addicted to the game. Played a little farther than I wish I should have, so we're starting a new file here. Excuse me while I set up the stream. Let me set it up and let's get her going here. So we're going to start a new file here today. We didn't make it very far on the last episode anyway, so I want to begin, and I'm excited about this. Hey, Gabriel, how you doing today? So let's do it. Vida Virtual, virtual life. Let's do it. Let's start a new file. Accept. Will be male and a knight, and that's fine. We can give ourselves, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. Crystal Sphere is pretty good. Hey, Molly, so good to see you. Hey, Tiffany, I'm starting a new file. You watched me last night get my butt kicked. After I cut off the stream, Tiffany, after I started off, oh, you've never seen before. I think you'll enjoy it. I kept playing off stream, and I just kept beating bosses over and over and over again, and so I wanted to start a whole new file. The world has known war for centuries, but peace is finally preciously near. So good to see you, Molly, Tiffany, Gabriel. We delivered the princess to the kingdom across the sea where our marriage alliance would save us all. Failing, this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. So this is our character. Hey, FSLP. We wake up on this ship trying to deliver a princess, and we're like, what the heck is going on here? It's super dark. And we got this dude here.
Oh, are you there, stranger? We've been boarded in the night, huh? They want to kidnap our lady, ransom her.
Oh, hello. Yeah. You didn't get to see the beginning. Yeah, so I'm restarting. I only played like an hour last night, and then I kept playing after the stream was over. I was like, man, I suck at this game. So I was like, let's practice a little bit. I ended up playing for like a few hours and beating a bunch of bosses, and I was like, well, we can't play that file. We got to start a new file. So I did. I think I ended up beating like 5 bosses or something like that. So this is sort of like your glorified tutorial level. What do you got? What's this game like? Well, it's like kind of like a Metroid Souls game, right? You got like different mechanics here, which is cool. You got your dodge roll. Right now I'm kind of heavy. What is this? It is a new series, Amaro, and I think you'll enjoy it. It looks cool. Yeah, the art style is really cool. It's quite dark though, so sorry about that. And here's the tutorial boss. But as you'll see, because I'm a scrub, we won't be beating this boss, not even close. Whoa. Although some people do beat the boss, but that's supposed to be a death right there. Failing this mission would surely plunge us into darker days. I awoke to the sounds of the waves washing on rock, and I knew it was alive. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, you didn't see the beginning. I must find the princess. So they don't give you a lot of direction, just kind of like a Souls game. They just kind of wash you up on this island, and you're like, oh, sweet. So yeah, I assume we're going to find that beastie again. Is this the murdery kingdom doom killy everything kind of game? Hey, Double Dragon, good to see you, buddy. Well, I don't even know what to describe it. It's very cool. I think you'll enjoy it, and I'm pretty terrible at it, but I practiced a lot last night. So I played for a few hours and practiced a lot. Hopefully I'll be a bit better than I was yesterday. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. That's very sweet of you. You're just a fleshy bit of flotsam washed ashore like the rest of us. You want shelter. You want sanctuary. But what is sanctuary without faith? Blah, 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 blah. Basically, he's telling us, go claim this sanctuary. And you can start to level up. Blah, 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 blah. But I have seen a princess, perhaps. Or maybe I'm the princess. Okay. So what's fun about this is there are messages just like in Dark Souls. There are messages that people can leave on the ground. There's a parry mechanic, which I will try to use some. In our roll right now, we're like a mid roll. I want to do a. You got heavy attacks and strong attacks. There's a bunch of different weapons. There's magic. There's tons of different weapons. Sanctuary key, sweet. So that's. We're gonna try to beat a couple of bosses on today's stream here. L1 is switch loadouts. You can dual wield if you want. And if I dual wield right now, I roll. I don't have a slow roll, so some reason makes you want to view inventory, blah 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 blah. Rose Sanctuary and be safe. Okay, so we here's our first, like, you could call this a bonfire. Yeah, I know. Skyrim seems amazing. I think I would like to play. I would love to play some Skyrim at some point on stream. And so here's our first. Here's our first. Dun, dun, dun. And we can level, but we definitely don't have enough to level. 560 is our first level. Here's our tree, which is super cool. So we can build. We can do any build we want. We can do any build we want. The skill tree is ginormous, which is really, really cool. We can go for like a tanky build with like great swords, or we can go like a bow and arrow build if we want. We could do like a dex build. So I think I'll probably be, you know me, I'll probably be doing probably going for a strength build, because you know that's what I like. We'll be switching this weapon pretty soon. Hopefully pretty soon we'll be switching this weapon, probably after the first boss. So yeah, let's go explore here. The first goal is to get into beat this horrible boss called the Sodden Knight, but we can kind of cheese him a little bit here. And the way we can cheese that boss is by, oh, we got a pouch of salt. Salt is a is what you use to level up. That's down in the bottom left. You also have gold in this game. Here's our heals, are red flats. We also have little tiny heals, kind of like Dark Souls 2, where you get life gems, but they're expensive and they're kind of rare. You don't use them all the time. So I got my butt kicked on the first boss, but I think we can play better. Ooh. 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 There's a shortcut pretty close by. Ooh. And there's a stamina bar, so I can't just spam attacks. This is not a beat 'em up. You do have to manage your stamina in this game. You do have to manage your stamina. Hopefully, and these are players, by the way. These are other players who have died over here, which is hilarious. They are trapped too, yes. And you can get messages on. You can get messages from other players, which are sometimes give you hints here. So, ooh, it's spoopy. Sorry if you can't see very well. Neither can I. We got combos with this sword. If we two-hand the sword, we can do like a light attack, heavy attack, which like sends us up in the air. It's kind of a cool. You can charge your attacks like Bloodborne. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And you can block and parry as well. Oh boy. Yeah, this. I think you'll enjoy this, guys. I think you'll enjoy this. If you like Metroidvanias, if you kind of like Metroid games where you have to explore, and if you like Dark Souls, I think this is a pretty cool combination of the two. So, pretty cool combination. Hey, Funky, you're good to see you, buddy. Yeah, Skyrim sounds amazing right now. There's a shortcut. Oop, I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit. Here's a shortcut. We're going to unlock it much, much later. Much later. Kind of cheese these guys. He can't shoot me from under here, but I can still slash him. It's going to be a fun series. I hope you enjoy it. I wanted to give you a little different game. We've been playing Tomb Raider, which is sort of like not the hardest game ever. This game is much more difficult, and I will probably die a bunch, but I practiced last night, so hopefully I won't die like a bajillion times like I did last night, Tiffany. Hopefully I won't die a bajillion times. So we have enough to level up now if we want to go back. But first, let's open up a shortcut. Let's open up a shortcut. I was trying to parry there, but I was trying to show you guys what a parry looks like, which is brutal as heck. Super brutal. We got more healing items. We'll take a little mini heal just to make sure we don't die here. And then let's head up to our first boss is at the top of this tower. But we probably want to level up a little bit before we try to fight this guy, and we definitely want to open up some shortcuts as well. charge attack. And I'll be switching weapons. This is a dexterity weapon. I'll be switching weapons pretty soon. Hopefully after this boss we'll find a weapon that's like a strength weapon. So like a big old greatsword. Because you guys know how much I like my greatswords. If you watch me play Dark Souls, you know how I feel about that. So here's our first shortcut. You're gonna start a new playthrough of Skyrim. That sounds awesome. Wish I could watch you stream it. So alright, so that's our first shortcut, which is sweet. What kind of build should I use? I don't know. What do you usually use? I bet you're a thief build usually. I bet you're a stealthy build. How much did this game cost? I bought it last year before a long time ago, and then Afterbirth came out, and I was like obsessed with Afterbirth. So I've never beaten the game. I've probably played like 20 hours total, and it's very maze-like and very cool. So let's level up, and I will show you now what this skill tree is like. You always do cloak and dagger. That's what I thought. So now the skill tree is super cool. These purple ones are the nodes that and there's another player, by the way. Another player was just running by, which is cool. This does have online play. I don't know if there's multiplayer though. So this is going to give me an extra healing pouch. So I think we'll take this as our level up. But you can see these nodes are going to let you. Not only do they boost your stats, but they also let you wield different weapons. So like for example, if I spent one more level, I could now have pole axes and spears, which we may want to end up doing. Or I could go up here and be like, oh, let's go shields, and then pretty soon we can get another pouch. So I might go that way. So you're usually a paladin. Paladins are pretty dope. So how much for the next level? 600. Okay, so now we should have 4. We should have 4. You can call them Estus, but they're not Estus. They're, you know, they're heals. And we can take the shortcut now and head back up there. I'm going to try to show you guys what a parry does. I'm going to try to show you how cool the parry is. Yeah, there's a parry right there. Oh, gutted. So that's the parry. Not only does it stun the enemies and do critical damage, but it also stuns the enemies that are nearby, if there was an enemy nearby. So I would say it's a lot easier to parry in this game than it is to parry in Dark Souls. See how you fare. Yeah, you know, I played a little last night, kind of doing like a little test stream. Old School, so good to see you, by the way. I was trying to do a little test stream last night, and I just got my butt kicked. But then I played, after the stream, Old School, I played a lot more, and I started getting decent at it. I'm still not that good at it, but okay, we got some torches, which is sweet. So now if I hold down on the D-pad, I can pull out my torch and illuminate dark areas, and there are some confusing areas here. So let's get the drop on this guy. Let's get the drop on this guy. We got a Bell of Return, which is like a so good to see you, Double and Funky and Old School. Thank you for being here. So I'm not saying I'm any good at the game, but I got, you know, I practiced, and I beat like, I don't know, 5 or 6 bosses last night. Yeah, parry's cool, right? Parry's pretty dope. And the levels are really maze-like, which is fun. I really enjoy that aspect. We've got some red shards, which are mini heals. Let's go down here. Got a stone cleric. Okay, a stone cleric will let me summon a cleric to my... Stone cleric will let me summon a cleric to my sanctuary. Clerics are good at teaching you miracles, I believe. I don't know what they're called in this game. They're like healing spells, basically. And we could do that. We could go for like a healing build. It probably wouldn't be the worst idea ever, but I think I'm probably going to stick to strength and dexterity like I usually do and try to get for the big beefy weapons. Oh no, I love this game. Yeah, I think it's great. I think this game is cool. It got overshadowed from me because they came out with Afterbirth Plus and Afterbirth, so I didn't get as big of a chance to play the game, but I think it's pretty fun. Let's check out what's over here. Okay, this is the way we want to go to our boss fight. But before we do, let's go explore up here and see if there's any items up here. We're also getting pretty close to another level. Ooh, get dusted. I was gonna try to parry that guy, but he didn't. And we got some new, gear as well, which we may want to use. We may want to use this new gear. Why? Because I'm carrying very heavy gear right now, which boosts our defense. Like plate mail boosts our defense a lot. but if I use lighter gear, I can do a fast roll even when I shield. So I don't know. I might want to switch. How much lower is my defense? That's quite a bit lower. I can do a fast roll even with if I hold a shield, which we definitely want to have a fast roll, and I want to hold a shield as well. So I don't know. Which gear should I have? Salty teeth in my mouth. I don't think there's many design flaws in this game. I'm sure there's some. And by the way, speedrunners of this game are absolutely amazing. Don't expect to see anything fancy from me here. Do I have any rings? I have the grasping ring. What does this do? Increases salt obtained from enemies. That's good. I did not pick that on my first playthrough. So this is just... That's a poison meter, by the way. If you're wondering what the heck that green is up there, that's a poison meter. Those bats do poison damage. We got grenades. Essentially, those are grenades. So hopefully, now that I switched my... Ooh. Hopefully now that I switched... Let me test this theory. Can I fast roll now, even with a shield? That's what we really want. We cannot. So I'm still wearing too much gear, which is a bit unfortunate. So I think I'll just unequip. You know what? Let's try to. I take it back. Let's try to beat this next boss first with. Yeah, that's not a fast roll either. Let's try to beat this boss with just using. Trying to figure out with just using two-handed. If we can't beat it with two-handed, then we'll probably have to bandaged ring. I think bandaged ring reduces wounding, and that is a thing as well, by the way. If you get wounded, you can't regain your health until full health until you go to a sanctuary. So, how's my day been? Good. Just was watching some American football, Molly. Having a nice time. So just watched a little bit of American football, and I wanted to give you guys a stream today. And I wanted to play a new project for y'all. I hope you enjoy the game. I'm looking forward to playing it for you guys. I'm not a professional at this game by any means, but I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. Okay, it might be worth going back and buying an item from the Sanctuary here. There is a buff that I can buy from the Sanctuary that is going to let us... So this is Dark Souls in 2D. It's a little different. It's kind of like a Metroidvania, but there definitely are absolutely comparisons to Dark Souls in this game. Yes, 100%. Absolutely. But I would call it more like a mixture of Super Metroid. Well, not Super Metroid, but of Metroid and Dark Souls, and you know, it has quite a few RPG elements in it. So let's go to. Oh, there's an enemy behind us. Okay, let's see if there's a shortcut down here. I think there may be. I don't know if we can access it just yet, but let's see what's up here. Okay, we got an item which is a journey bottle. I have no idea what this is. What is the journey bottle? Let's look what it does. I have no idea. Bottle seems uncertain about remaining in this universe. I have no idea. Apparently it's a consumable of some kind. Yeah, no clue. So you can see we're going deeper and deeper into the depths. So here's a shortcut, which we're going to use to get to the boss. And we also got a, I don't know if they call it a miracle, but Mend is like your first healing spell, which we can't use right now because we are not a cleric. I think it's called a cleric, but we can't use that right now. But what we can do is go level up one more time and then go try to fight the boss. And if we lose, well, it is kind of a tricky boss for me. So, but we can also cheese this dude here. But to do that, we need to buy a holy buff. So let's, how much to level up? 600. Okay, let's level up. Yeah, funky. Yeah, it has definitely some, but I would call it like a mixture between Metroid and Dark Souls. The level design is awesome. So what should we go into here? Do we want to go into like a strength build, or do we want to go into more of a tanky build? It's kind of a tricky situation. Or like, you know, like a, I don't know. I think I'll probably go for swords. I think I'll probably want to get up to swords. So let's improve our dexterity here. Let's buy this pikeman #1. Can you choose the class? Yes, indeed. And you can also build your class, so it doesn't really matter what you start with. You can really, I mean, just check out this map. I don't even know how to zoom out. How do I zoom out? Just look how big this map is. This skill tree is super cool. It reminds me a bit of Final Fantasy XII with the abilities and cool, I mean, it's just huge. So, lots of replayability in this game. So, I've played probably about 20 hours, but total of the game. But that was a year ago or so. So, it was a long time ago. And I'm excited to show you guys. Yeah, etc. Okay, so before we fight this boss, here, first thing let's do is make an offering. Let's bring a cleric here. We don't really need the merchant right now. Let's bring a cleric. And the cleric should let us buy... Oh, this game is on stream. Nice. Yeah, that'd be fun. Funkier Zero. Let's buy a Blessed Page. And what this is going to do, even though it's going to cost us all of our money, it's going to let us buff our weapon to holy damage. I'm not going to do it on the first attempt, though. Because... Why not on the first attempt, Vita? Because I kind of want to get the guy's patterns again before I do it on the first attempt. Let's unequip our salt pockets here. Are there any other items we may want to equip for this boss? I don't think so. The only thing I'm worried about is the fact that I can't use my shield. The shield is good to use against this guy. I don't know if you can parry him. I have no idea. So we're going to head straight to the second shortcut that we unlocked. Here. Kill a few baddies along the way. This weapon is a fine early game weapon, but we're going to switch it out almost immediately after this boss. We're going to try to get a great sword. And once we get a great sword, we can get a really nice strength build weapon. And it also has good scaling. My weapon, I don't know what its scaling is, but it's not amazing. So, see if we can't hit this guy through here. So we should be able to get a strength scaling weapon pretty soon. I don't know, what is my scaling? Hopefully I won't get hit. By the way, you can't pause this game just like in other Dark Souls games, you can't pause this game, so. I like that combo. That's a square, triangle, triangle. Light, heavy, heavy. Light, heavy, heavy attack is a pretty good combination. And you can hit enemies below, but they can hit you as well, right? So if an enemy has a big arc, like a big troll, for example, might come up from underneath you and hit you underneath the floor. So it might seem cheap, but they can do it too. So enemies can do that attack too. So got a pouch of salt. So that's another shortcut for later. Let's head up to the shortcut and try to fight this boss. We may lose. And that's the key. Once we beat the boss, he's going to give us a key to open this door. We may lose to this guy. Don't think I'm professional at this. Ask Tiffany. You should have seen how long I played this boss last night. It was really embarrassing. I must have fought this boss like, I don't know, 10 times or more before I won last night. Doesn't look that difficult. Yeah, it's quite difficult. It's quite difficult, quite brutal, in fact. Especially for new players like myself. Yeah, it's quite difficult. And you will see this boss is pretty nasty, so you will see. Okay. Another item here. Red shards and a stone blacksmith. That's going to let us upgrade our weapon. I don't think I have anything to upgrade it with, though, yet. You can get random drops, though. Let me see if I have any upgrade materials. I don't think I do. I don't think I have any upgrade materials yet. Yeah, we do not. Endless Fang is an upgrade material, but not for the weapon we're using. So we actually can't upgrade our weapon yet, unless we could farm a little bit. These enemies do. Yeah, I was struggling last night for sure. The boss is right up here, by the way. There are enemies you can farm here if you keep dying over and over again like I did. I farmed a few enemies. Here's the first boss, the Sodden Knight. Okay. Let's see if we can do it again, Tiffany. So right now I'm using a... Oh, he's got magic. We gotta watch our stamina as well. First part is not that hard. Second part is pretty tough. Ooh. Second part phase is pretty difficult. Because he's gonna shoot his lasers at me. And then he's gonna jump after he uses his lasers. His lay source. Let's heal because we're gonna go in and tank some damage. It's a yeah, just like that. Just like that. Oh, Jesus. Okay there, homeboy. Okay there. Ooh, rolled the wrong way there. We should try to block his attacks as well. Ooh, okay. Get a heal off if we can quickly. There we go. Oh boy, comboed. But the good thing is our heal was working there, so. Oh, should he play as a mage? You could if you wanted. We only have one heal left, but we're doing pretty good. Oh, that's right. He does a swipe after on his last phase. He does a swipe. Oh, okay. Yeah, we may die here. Yep, forgot about that. I keep missing that attack. That's what screwed me over last night. Oh, take a little mini heal. Take another mini heal. See if we can do this. We're wasting all of our heals here, but oh man, we should be trying to block his attacks. Should be trying to block his attacks. Archer would be good against this fight. Oh, you know what we could do? We could buff. We could buff. Well, I think we'll save it for the next. Oh, and you can see we're getting wounded, by the way. Ooh. We're getting wounded. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. What is that? That is a... Hey, Deborah. Welcome to the stream. This is Salt and Sanctuary, boys. So he took all of our salt, but we can get it back if we kill him. Okay, so we did all right for the first try there. Archer without sneaking. Could do that. That wasn't a horrible first effort, though. We didn't do too bad. Let's try again, shall we? We could also level up. We should probably, honestly, we probably could do a little bit. We could probably use our buff here. Probably use our buff. I think I'll save it for the last phase, though, before we use our holy buff. Also, we need to start blocking attacks. We need to start blocking attacks. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, we got him down to his second phase. We need to start blocking attacks. Instead of rolling. We need to start blocking his attacks. Ooh. Yeah, that stuns a lot when you have... Oh, that stuns a lot. Ooh, we have to somehow dodge that better. Ooh, okay. We're doing better though. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Where's our buff? We don't have a buff out right now. Throwing dagger. Oh boy. We don't have our buff equipped. Ooh. It's only the first boss. I think this guy's maybe one of the hardest bosses in the game, though. For me, I mean, he's not the hardest boss in the game, but he's one of the more difficult ones for me. So, because I'm not blocking, that's my problem here. Yeah, I think I need to use my shield, so. I think I need to use my shield. Holy shnikes. Yeah, it's pretty hard. I think I need to use my shield. That's going to compromise my, that's going to compromise. So, yeah. 2 deaths. Let's try it again. And also, let's equip, that holy buff. Here. Let's equip that holy buff. Those throwing daggers weren't doing jack. So if we get him down pretty low damage, let's do that. And we're going to need to switch to lighter equipment if we want a shield. You had the alchemist, that's cool. So can I shield now and roll? No, we're still doing a slow roll. I don't think I want to. I'm still not ready to do a slow roll. As long as we're not fat rolling. Yeah, we are fat rolling. Alright, let's try again. What do you drop when you die? You drop your currency, just like in Souls. Your salt, which is your currency in this game, just like in Dark Souls, sort of. And you also lose 10% of your gold, or so, which is not a huge deal. Ooh, good start there, Vita. Good start there, Vita. Let's use a little mini heal. Okay. Hopefully we'll get some progress done at some point. Okay. So if we do the buff, the bless damage here, it should do a lot of damage, so. Let's get him down to a lower heal, and then we'll use the bless damage. And I should be... Oh, that was lucky. Oh, okay. Let's get him down, and then we'll use less damage. Oh. Oh. Oh, Jesus. We might be dead. We might be dead. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's use the blessed weapon. This should kill him pretty good. There we go. And that's how you cheese that boss. You're salty. Yep, that's right. At least I won't be salty. How much is this game? That's a good question, Skullface. Welcome. I don't know. I bought it a long time ago. Hold on for a second. So that's our, that was 500 gold well spent, I'd say. There, and we also got some good salt. And our buff is gone, but that's okay. Who needs pride anyway? Alright, so let's head down, back down, and level up again, even though there is a sanctuary, excuse me, even though there is a, there is another sanctuary pretty soon. I can't level up at this sanctuary. This is like a temporary one. It's a pretty great game. I think you'll like it. Oops. Oh, mash out. You gotta mash out of these attacks. So now, what do I want to spend my levels as? I don't know. What do I want to spend my level on? I was thinking of maybe going for a strength build. Pretty soon we can get a good... Excuse me, I need to sneeze. Pretty soon we can get a good... Pretty soon we can get a really good strength weapon. It's like a claymore. It's sort of like a claymore, I would say. Tried to block that. How much is the game? I don't know. Anybody want to look on Steam or on... I'm sure it's on Steam and PSN. It's not... It can't be that much. It's pretty great. And there's lots of bosses too, so... Okay. Two-handed heavy orc. Nice. That sounds good. So let's... We could offer a blacksmith here. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Although we don't have any materials to level up our weapons. But we can buy them pretty soon from another merchant. who's in here. There's another merchant in this general area that is going to be able to sell us some stuff. So how many levels can we get? Looks like 2 more levels. Looks like 2 more levels. Yeah, that guy took me, you can ask Tiffany, that guy took me a long time on the first, on my first playthrough here. Okay, so what do we want to put our levels into? 17.99, there you go. It's a pretty long game, I don't know exactly how long it is, but I played my first playthrough, I played like 20 hours of it, and I didn't even come close to finishing. So I think I might head up to Sword Fighter Class 2, although if we go this way we can get another healing potion, but I'm going to go that way, I think. So let's gain a strength. Let's gain a strength here, and then we'll gain a dexterity, and then we have to save up 2 points, 2 levels to get Sword Fighter Class 2, but I think I want to use strength weapons in this game, so I think I do. I think I do. Okay, alright, so I don't believe I'm going to be able to level up my weapon yet, but you know, we can look. Yeah, we need a lock of hair, which we do not have yet. These enemies do, some of these enemies do drop it though. So, okay. Okie dokie. So next area here is like a little transition area. Okay, let's go check it out. We got 5 heals. I think we're okay. It's called the Bandits Pass. And we should be fighting another couple of bosses. Hopefully we'll fight another couple of bosses on this stream. I do want to play some Isaac today, of course. But yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. If you like Souls and you like Metroidvanias, I think you'll enjoy the game. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. It's not for everybody, I understand, but I think you'll like it. Hadouken. See if we can parry here. We did sort of parry. I like this weapon, but we're gonna switch it out pretty soon for a strength weapon. This actually is a dex scaling one, so this weapon is super dexy. There we go. Okay, I'm just getting a few more. Hopefully, I was just hoping for maybe a couple of drops. You know what I mean. I was just hoping for maybe a drop, but we didn't get it. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. He's a knight. Greetings, traveler. Do you have a quest? Yes. Rescuing a princess. I haven't seen any princesses. Just kidding. But don't lose hope, friend. Anyway, it's good to have a quest. Would you like to know what my quest is? Of course. Excellent. My quest is to invade that castle to the east, defeat its guardians, and slay the dragon. Castles must be invaded. Dragons must be slain, must they? Yeah, the dragon he's talking about was actually the last boss that I fought last night. It's like my getting to the castle is a different story. There's a bridge, but it's missing bits. There's another way in, but it's not easy. I saw a passage beneath the fortress you just emerged from. Perhaps it leads to the village of Sots. So we actually killed the dragon. I actually killed the dragon off stream last night. That was a long way from here, though. That's a lot of bosses between here and there. So we just got to level up, which is sweet. So we talked to the, what's his name? The Sodden... What's his name? The Sodden Knight, I think? No, that's the Masterless Knight. Okay. Alrighty. So where do we want to go next? This is sort of like a little transition area. Well, we can go down here. We can get a tunic and some cotton trousers. You want to see the dragon? Hopefully we'll... it's a long ways away from here, but hopefully we'll get there eventually. I don't know if we're going to get here on this stream. Drop down. Yes, we know how to drop down. Bandits Pass. Here's the castle up here. Oh, it's a sanctuary. And it's not our sanctuary. So what's cool about this game is there's different creeds. There's different, like, religions, you could call them. And if I wanted to join this religion, I could get new bonuses, new benefits, but I would have to sin. And as a sinner, there are some consequences here. Hello, traveler. Is this a female or a male? I don't know. You're a stranger to Devara's light, are you not? Yes. We are pilgrims of the goddess Devara, illuminator of all. Without light there is nothing. In the darkness, chaos dwells. In the chaos there is no hope. Every night the sun sets and we shall see her light flicker in candles and torches. But the dawn of the next day, her blessing, chaos is quelled, order is restored. Those who do not follow Devara are still welcome. So blah blah blah. Basically, even though I'm not going to change our creed here, I'm not going to change our creed or our covenant, you could call it. I am still going to use, they are still going to give me healing items, right? Yeah. So, level up, how much to level up? 760? Okay. Okay. So, I don't know, what's over here? I think this just takes us to the castle, and I don't think this is the way to go, but we'll check anyway. Oh, this is a good place to level up, actually. This is where, after my stream, I spent, like, I don't know, 20 minutes here leveling up because there's a bunch of enemies. You can get a bunch of salt. So I might level up for a minute. I might level up a minute here. You can get a lot of salt from this area. You can also die, like, very easily. Especially if you're a scrub like me. You can also die. Whoa. And we got a torch and a drowned soldier's ear. There's alchemy in this game, which is cool. You can get ingredients. This game in Mexico costs $9. Yeah, it's good stuff. I would definitely recommend it. If you like Metroidvania sort of Dark Souls-esque play here. Yeah, so we got some new enemies. They throw axes. They're annoying. Might be a nice idea to lure them over here. Oh, hello. Hello, we got wolfies. These guys throw axes. They're hella annoying. They're pretty squishy, though. They're not, like, hard. Am I slow rolling? No, we're still fast rolling, so. So I think I might spend a couple of minutes here leveling up. Or I'll just die, straight up die. There might be that, too. But these guys give you a lot of salt, so. Mash out of here. You gotta mash. When you get grabbed, if you mash, they enemies do less damage to you. So let's kill this guy and then go back to... Ooh, let's go back and level up. You can see now we've already gotten enough to level up, which is dope. And we're out of heals as well, which is scary. We got a new shield. Might want to use that. Never seen this game. I think you'll enjoy it, Mattia. Good to see you, by the way. How you doing? I think you'll enjoy it. It's pretty fun. I think you'll enjoy it. Souls. Yeah, you're right. It's actually salt, but you know what I call it. I call it souls. I mean, whatever. Okay, so here's we can't get into here's the castle this dragon guy was talking about, or the dragon dude wanted us to fight. I'm good. Thank you for being here, Mattia. How are you doing? Well. You're doing okay. It looks like this is the end of the road for you, friend. So we need to get a brand. A brand is basically like the ability of this game. It's kind of like 2D Dark Souls. Yeah, it's kind of like 2D Dark Souls. It also has some Metroid influences in it. It's also brutally difficult. So, especially for new players like me, it's quite difficult. Ooh. We got a new weapon if we want to use this pole axe. I don't know, do we want to use it? We can't even use it. We can't wield it. Why? Because it's a class 1 pole axe. And we can't wield pole axes, I guess. So before we head down there, let's try to kill this guy and then go level up. I might grind here for a minute. I know that's kind of boring, I'm sorry, but I might try to get a couple of levels here. Because this is really good early game. This is a very good early game location for early levels. So hopefully we won't... Oh, hopefully we won't die. Yeah, we're probably going to die. Let's head back. Let's head back. Nice. Yep. Okay. Salts. He says salts. Yes, indeed. And there's something up here, I guess. Bell of Return. That's a Bold Hunter's Mark, or whatever you want to call it in this game. Okay, level up. Yeah, I might get a couple of levels here. Try to increase my strength maybe or something. Take the oath. Level up. Alright, what should we put our money into? I think like I said, I think I'm going to wait until I get to, which we do have for sword fighters. That's going to increase our strength, and it's not going to help us right now with our weapon, but it is going to help us on our next weapon. So I think I'm going to go up here and get the sword perks. So I think I want to do like a great sword run or something like that. Who knows? I don't know. I might change my mind, but okay, we can't buy anything from this dudette here. Let's do one more or two more levels just so we can practice our skills here. And then where do we want to go from here? We want to get a pitchfork somewhere around here, and we also want to grab a sellsword. Okay. And then we're going to the Village of Smiles, where we will fight two bosses. Two bosses. Yeah, you can see these guys. Oh, we got a riposte here. Brutal. Back off, homie. Alrighty. Drowned Soldier's Ear. Those are alchemy. These are alchemy items. You can use these. You can trade these things into merchants, or you can use them to create things. Sometimes you can buff weapons. Sometimes you can do all sorts of create all sorts of cool things. Wow, getting shreked right now. Getting shreked. I should probably try blocking a little bit. Should probably try blocking a little bit. Anyway, this weapon is a dex weapon, but this weapon is a dex weapon. Okay. No, I think this game is great. Yeah, go eat something, dude. No worries, man. I'll see you soon. Let's roll by this guy, or you can jump him. These wolfies, you can jump over them or roll by them. So, oh, looks like there's a secret up there somehow. Don't know how to get it, but looks like there's a secret. I got a secret. All right, now that we later, man. Now that we oh, there's another guy down here. Give him the landing attack. Now that we've got a few heals left, or 2 heals, let's try to grab this item up here. I don't know what it is, but ooh. Ow. Ow. This little turd, he's knocking me off the cliff. Whoa, he's still going. What a jerk. What a jerk. Platforming is good. It feels responsive. The dodge mechanics feel responsive. The stamina is important. But it comes back pretty quickly. We got raiders. We got a couple of new pieces of equipment, which we may want to check out, because I don't want to play two-handed the entire game, although maybe we will. I don't know. Maybe we will. Hello. I don't know. Okay, cool. What's down here? Shortcut, I think? Spooky. It's spoopy. I think this is a shortcut. Yeah, this is gonna get us... We're gonna use this much, much later here. Oh, there's traps in this game everywhere, by the way. Soul Sanctuary. Yeah, it does have a bit of a Castlevania / Metroid feel to it. It definitely has a Dark Souls feel to it. But I enjoy it a lot. It's too bad I've never really had time to play through the whole game, so I'm looking forward to it. We got a chain coif. Chain gauntlets. Those are pretty good. Okay. Now, what do I want to do here? We want to grab a pitchfork before we go into Village of Smiles. Yeah, we can't go down here yet. Okay. And there's a creepy boss coming up next. Super creepy. Yeah, 3 genres that I like. Yeah, Yeah, I think it's pretty fun. Alright, let's go do... Let's maybe try for one more level here before we... maybe one more grind before we move on to the next area. Maybe one more before we go on to the next area. I know that's kind of boring for you guys, but I'm still practicing my combat, and I want to practice my parries as well, so... Yep, indeed. And we'll play some Isaac, of course, later today. We'll play some Isaac. Tree of Skill. Tree of Skill. So there's another healing potion here. So let's get willpower, which gives us more stamina. That's not going to hurt. Right here. More stamina. So I think what we'll do is do 2 more levels. We'll grab a healing potion and gain more stamina. And then, if you can, get enjoyment out of it. Go for it. I'll watch a bit if I can. Nice, dude. My internet is wonky today. No worries, brother. No worries. Okay. Hackings. I mean, it's so... How the combat is... The combat's fun. It's kind of challenging, but... Man, it's so rewarding, and every hit feels really good when you hit it. Got the sound effects sound good. It's just kalunk, kalunk, kalunk. It feels amazing. Feels really good. Comboing enemies feels good. Yeah. Yeah. There's a bunch of different cool weapons. We're going to be getting a different weapon here pretty soon. We're going to be getting a new weapon pretty darn soon. I want to say, I don't know exactly how soon, but pretty soon. I think it's in the next area, which is a strength weapon. So it'll be slower than our dex weapon, but it'll do a lot more damage. So it'll do a lot more damage. Okay. Cool. Alright, that'll be good. That'll be good. We'll go level up one more time, and then we'll head down to the next village. Here, excuse me. Let's use our bag of salt. Let's use our bag of salt. And we only died twice to that first boss, so that's good. We got a lot of salt, in fact. We got a lot of salt. Salty. Alright, let's level up. We should be able to do it once. Almost twice. Almost twice. Yep. Tree of Skill. Let's get some more stamina. Here. And then our next level will be another health potion, which is going to be very useful because we got another boss coming up pretty soon. So, we got another boss coming up pretty soon. Hey, Ziptie, how you doing, buddy? Welcome back to the stream. Okay, so our goal is to get a sellsword from a sanctuary and a pitchfork here, and then head down to the village of Smiles, where we gotta talk to this stupid scarecrow. Oh, yeah, this creepy scarecrow. Gotta go. See you later, Ham. The ham and eggs. No worries, brother. Thanks for being here, dude. So this is the way we need to go. That looks like a secret, doesn't it? But I have no idea if there is a secret over there. We got a pitchfork, which is another weapon we could use if we wanted. If we wanted. What kind of weapon is it? It's strength. It's very good scaling. Doesn't do as much damage, but look at the scaling on that. S and S. My weapon is dexterity scaling of C, so that's why we're going to switch it up. Definitely. The Queen of Smiles. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Not like the hardest boss, but pretty creepy. But hopefully before we fight her, old school, hopefully before we fight her, we will get a... Hopefully before we fight her, we will get a... Hopefully before we fight her, we will get a new weapon. Which I want very much. What does this say, huh? Look right. I mean, I am looking right. I'm seeing there's a secret over there, but I don't know how to get there, so... Maybe that's one of those trolly messages. Maybe that's one of those trolly messages. Go right. I don't know. Can we drop here? Meet the boss first try, not bragging. You're okay, dude. You ain't bothering me. You ain't bothering me. Okay. Okay, that's a shortcut. That's a secret for later, I guess. Alrighty. Back up. We got the pitchfork. We didn't get the sellsword yet, but that's alright. I think it must be on the way. Must be on the way down. Who knows? I might have missed it. From the sanctuary. Okay. Ooh, took some damage there, but we'll just use a little mini shard here. Okay, Village of Smiles. Okay, and there's a secret. Excuse me, not a secret, but a shortcut. Which is good. That takes us back to the first area, right? It's kind of confusing. The map here is kind of confusing. Yeah, this is the first area. And there should also be an NPC here. There should also be an NPC here that lets us buy some goodies. I believe she's somewhere around here. I think it's a she. Yeah. There we go. And this girl is going to let us buy upgrade items, so we're definitely going to do that. We're going to buy some upgrades. We're not going to use them yet, though. We're going to buy as many as we can. Buy 2, huh? Wish we had one more. I wish we had one more, but... And that's going to let us upgrade our weapon. We could upgrade the weapon we have right now, but there's absolutely no reason to do that because we're going to switch out our weapon very, very soon. So, for a strength weapon, yeah. We're going to use a greatsword very, very soon, which has S scaling and strength. So, yes, indeed. What do we got here? Oh, we got a new enemy here. Look at this creeper. Look at this creeper. Can't really see him, but he's like this reaper. Oh. Not too hard, though. He not too hard. There's traps everywhere in this area. Frickin' everywhere. Soldier's spear and a bundle of salt. Yo ho ho and a bundle of salt. Okay. Thankfully these bridges do repair themselves. Oh. Spoopy. I can't see jack. Poop. Which is scary because there's bats that are going to start coming after me here. Trying to poison my butt. Okay. Before we go down there, that's the way down to the next area. Let's get this shortcut here. There's a shortcut right here. And we got the stone guide. Okay. Sellsword from Sanctuary. Okay. Alright. Can we level up once before we go down? You can see our torches run out eventually. You don't have endless torches, so... Yeah, we could upgrade our weapon. I'm not going to do it yet. We're going to get a... we're going to get it in the very next area. We're about to get a stronger weapon. So, level up. I think I'll play like 1 or maybe 2 more bosses, and then we'll play some Binding of Isaac as well. So, okay, Tree of Skill. What do we want to go to? Right, we want to go to more healing, which is sweet. And then after that, I think we'll head up to do a bunch of strength. I think we'll just level up in strength. And I may do some grinding off stream, but I won't make progress. Unlike last time, I won't make progress. So, yeah. Our weapon isn't doing a lot of damage. Yeah, so we'll probably head up to get some more strength. Although we could use some other things as well, but... Can I fast roll yet with my two-handed? No. You're a white piece of celery. How you doing, weird man? Good to see you. Good to see you. We still can't fast roll yet, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so I can't even wear... I don't even want to wear this piece of equipment. We're going a bit glass cannon-y, but... Okay, okay, do I want to buy anything? No. I want to save my money and buy another upgrade piece. So, alright, let's head down to the next area. And in the next area, we want to talk to a scarecrow. And we want to fight a boss. And we want to get 2 new weapons as well. I'm going to get a haymaker and a... Kurai Moa, I think it's called. I can't remember what the thing is called, so... Okay, Skullbat Wing for alchemy. And there's some tougher enemies down here, and there's a bunch of traps as well. Good to see you. There's tougher enemies and traps, so we're gonna have to play better here. If we have 500 gold, I'm going back to get. Come to think of it, why piece of celery is fed and locked in a cellar? You silly. You are a goof. Okay. Village who smiles. There's an enemy here. This is a trap, by the way. If I were to walk over this rope right here, I would spring a trap right up there and kill myself. Probably die, or getting very close to death. There's a big boy enemy here and a wolfie. So but he can trigger it as well. Sucker. Gotta get off. We can also jump up here and do like a Hadouken. These guys have a lot of health, but they don't respawn. So even though this guy has a crap ton of health, he doesn't respawn. So if I can kill this guy with a parry or something, he won't come back. So he's like a Red-Eye Knight, sort of. If you know what I mean when I say Red-Eye Knight. Gotta get off to sleep very soon. No worries, Weird Man. Thank you for stopping by, dude. I do want to kill this guy. And be nice to try to parry him as well, so. Just like that, except I missed the riposte. There we go. Parried. I don't know if he's gonna die, though. Ooh, Hadouken. Bell of Return, lots of money. Okay, cool. Let's go spend that money real quick. Let's go spend that money. We want to buy that upgrade material so we can upgrade. Why do I want to do that? Because we'll be able to upgrade our next weapon up to +2 when we're about to get a new weapon, so. A good one, too. Very good one for a strength build. About to get a good weapon here. So let's go spend that upgrade. There we go. And we didn't use a lot of heals either. We're doing pretty well. Hello, friend. Trinkets to sell. Trinkets for coin. Sure. By the way, what do you say? Friend, I'm so happy you came along. Is it a she or a he? I don't know. It looks like a she.
I'm so happy you came along. I've gathered things, trinkets and such. Trinkets for gold. That's what I've got. Trinkets for coin.
It could be a dude. I don't even know. I think it's a she. Bye. A lock of hair. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now we have enough to get our next weapon up to +2, which is good. And we're about to get a new weapon, and then we'll fight a boss. Maybe 2 bosses before we end the stream here. This went a lot better than my last part, that's for sure. Okay.
Trinkets for coin.
Gotta get to sleep, no worries. Okay, Village of Smiles. Yeah, we want to talk to a scarecrow and get to the sanctuary, and then we'll fight the boss. But first, before we fight the boss, there's lots of goodies we can grab here. Get dusted. Yeah, that attack is a bit... It's not as strong. Parch Assault, Lock of Hair. Nice. Do we get 3 locks of hair? Whoa. So they're giving you upgrade items. They're basically telling you, you probably need upgrade items at this point, Vita. And I can't disagree. I can't disagree. Little baby secret in here. Not like really. Oh. Not a big secret, but... Little baby secret. Yeah, we still can't fast roll, which is pretty annoying, but... What do we got here? We got a shield, which I think is good against elemental damage. This shield is, I believe, pretty good against elemental damage, but I could be wrong. I don't think I want to go down here just yet. I don't think I want to go down there just yet. Okay. Ooh, mash. There we go. Bell of Returns. So that would have been a good way to go. Oh, geez, they triggered a trap there. Lucky I had my shield up. We have a better shield than this, by the way. I was bleeding today. Oh no, weird man. I'm sorry to hear that. You were bleeding. So this is not the way to go. It is a way to go. But this takes us into a another area called the Watching Woods. Which is... Parry. Yeah, I think we'll parry. I think we'll keep... Oh, we got sniped by an arrow trap. Didn't even see that thing. I'm sorry to hear that. Here's a scarecrow, by the way. Curiosity. We'll see more of this thing later. Let me just say that. I don't want to spoil it. Curiosity. What creature persists in the face of such suffocating despair? The others have begun to kneel. Hey, Samuele, will it join them? Hell no, I'm not kneeling. Excuse my language. Such a brave, foolish curiosity. It will struggle then, and it will bleed, and it will fall. And one day when it finds itself beaten and broken, gasping for air, choking on its own blood and tears, that will be the day when it kneels, and I will consume it. I have to go to bed in a few minutes, so you won't remain longer. That's okay. I'm happy to have you, even if it's just for a little bit. Okay, the boss is up here, by the way. Let's kill this thing just because we can. Maybe. Hey, you jerk. Ooh. Just for the salt. Let's kill this thing. Or let's try to kill this thing. Man, he doesn't want to die. There we go. I mean, I guess I understand. The boss is up there, but we won't be fighting it just yet. We got a weapon to get. We got a strength weapon to get. I see you, arrow trap. Oh, get dusted. Did you like that creepy scarecrow? And we'll see that again. We will see that again. Here's the sanctuary. The sanctuary. And there's a blacksmith here already, which is excellent. Have fun. Thank you. See you later, weird man. You're awesome too, dude. Blacksmith boots and apron. We already got a blacksmith here, which is great, because we want to level up our weapon, but not yet. Okay. Let's head up and try to get some strength. Tree of skill. Let's head up and try to get some strength. Which is going to put us more glass cannon-y, but it's okay. I don't care. Where do we want to go? Yeah, let's go this way. Fortify strength, and then next we'll go up here, and more strength, and then we'll be able to get our class 3 sword fighter, which is going to give us a lot of strength, and what's going to let us use some beefy swords, too, if we come across them in the late game. Which is sweet. Hey, Funkier Zero. We're getting, I just need to pick up my weapon here. And the weapon is over here, by the way. The weapon is over here. And there's also some really good spots to level up here as well. See ya, Samuele. Later, brother. The weapon is not down here. This is a shortcut. We'll get back there later. See ya, Samuele. You see this little sneaky trap? What a jerk, that trap. What a jerk. And here is the weapon. Yay! Strength weapon. I don't know how to pronounce it. Kurai Moa, maybe? It's loosely translates to claymore, I believe. I believe is the loose translation is to claymore. It's not as fast, but man, it's going to do more damage, especially when we level it up. You can see it's doing 10 and 14, our weapon. This one does 14 to 28, and check out the strength scaling, which is S. So it's pretty good for an early game weapon. This one's decent. Of course, it's going to over-encumber us, so... Sounds Japanese. Yeah, oops. I'm not sure. I just got hit by that. That's fine. By that trap. Yeah, I think it... I'm not sure if it's Japanese. I'm not sure, but it's good. The thing is, though, we're going to have to wear lighter armor if we want to wear it. But that's if we want to use it, but who cares? I'm down. You guys down? I'm down. Let's upgrade our... let's upgrade our sword. How much does it cost? 250 and 1. Okay, so we're not going to have enough salt. But we have salt packets we can use. So we got a +1. And how much do we need now? 500? Okay. So let's use a salt packet. I'm done. I'm done. Let's use a salt packet. Let's just pop them all, why not? Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. Cool. Okay, so now we're gonna have to wear we're gonna have to wear really skimpy armor, but we're gonna do a crap ton of damage compared to what we did before. So we're gonna be a bit glass cannon. We're gonna be a bit glass cannon, but this is a pretty good early game strength weapon. And we need a soldier's poem, which we're not gonna find unless we're very lucky. We're not gonna find one for quite a while. So this shield is a bit better as well, but actually it's a lot better. But it's too heavy for us right now, probably. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. So let's put on some light armor, because we definitely need a fat roll here. Or not a fat roll, we definitely need a... We definitely want a fast roll here, which we do not have, unfortunately. So let's put on a really light helmet, just to gain some defense. I don't know. Let's put on a really light rogue mask helmet, and then we'll take off the plate mail or plate gauntlets or plate greaves, something like that. I don't know. What's the best zero? We don't want the heavy armor. What's the best light armor that we have right now? Probably the cotton trousers probably is pretty decent. I mean, it's not great, but are we still fat rolling? No, we're mid rolling. Okay. And what's the best gloves that we have that are pretty light? Probably the rogue's gloves, I would imagine, right? Yeah. Definitely. How about now? Are we still fat rolling? No, we're light rolling, which is good. And what about two-handed? One-handed, we're mid-roll. Okay, that's fine. That'll work. That'll work. That's totally fine. That'll work. So we're getting ready for our next boss here, but we've just got a couple of things to do. Got a couple of things to do here. I want to get one more weapon called the Haymaker, but I think it might be later, after the Queen of Thorns or whatever. I think that comes after the Queen of Thorns. Let's explore a little bit here. We don't have to fight the boss right away. We can explore a wee bit. We can explore a little bit. Okay, or we can just get our butt kicked. So we've got we got a lot more damage here, but we also are going to take a lot more damage, so we need to be careful. Oh yeah, baby! And check out that range too. The range is ridiculously good on this weapon. Ridiculously good. Stone Leader. I have no idea what that does. The Stone Leader. This is the next area. We're not going here just yet. Oh, hello. This guy's not going to respawn if we kill him now. Sweet. Lots of salt as well. Sweet. Conduit to the Mind. I think this is a good spell casting ring, but whatever. I don't think it's very good with our current build, but I could be wrong. Secret? No. No secret. Secret. Where are we now? Oh, yes. Okay, so there's a little good grinding spot here. This is probably where I will grind once I finish the next boss off stream, so you guys don't have to watch me grind a lot. Fused metal ring. I'm sure that's pretty good. Increases endurance. Absolutely. Absolutely. But there are these witches, and they give crazy good drops up here. These witches here give really, really good drops. And a crap ton of salt too. Crap ton of salt. Early game, that's a lot of salt. So, okay. Ghastly Gore. We also got a pumpkin head. Grind is farming XP. Yeah, it means farming for XP. Although I'm not gonna do that until we finish the stream. So. Yeah, I'm planning on going very, very strength build on this, just like I do on Dark Souls. But you never know, I might change my mind. So, anyway, that's a little optional area with some very good enemies to grind. But we don't need to do that right now. Let's see what's up here. Alright, this is just heads back down to the sanctuary. Right. This just heads to the sanctuary. Let's get our money before it disappears. Okay, cool. I think we're ready to fight the next boss. Hopefully we'll win. She's not too hard, but she's not too easy either. You jerk. Oh, yeah, this is a shortcut we can't get to. Okay. What is she called? The Queen of Smiles. The Queen of Smiles. I can craft it. No. What do you have to buy, just out of curiosity? You got a shield, which is very, very good, but it's also very, very heavy. Not very heavy, but... And cotton trousers, cotton tunic. We don't need those. We don't need to buy anything right now. Level up. Can we level up twice? We can, yes. So we're going to head up to our strength. We're going to head up for strength. We could probably also grab some endurance. Wouldn't be a bad idea, but... Alright. And then let's go to the tree. I mean, we're just going straight up strength build right now. We're going to take a lot of damage, but man, we're going to do a lot of damage too. So, fortify strength. And that's a class 3 sword fighter. We'll go strength level 2 here. Why not? And we'll save that for later. So hopefully we'll be able to beat this boss with our weapon as is. Okay, so now we talk to Mrs. Scarecrow. That was being an idiot. Why did I parry that guy? Honestly, I have no idea. It was kind of stupid. Okay, Queen of Smiles is up here. Queen of Smiles. Yeah, so you can see we're doing a lot of damage. But we're also going to take some damage, so it's a bit of a trade-off. It's a bit of a trade-off. We'll see how we do. I don't know if I'll die on this guy. Last night I beat her first try, but I was also leveled up higher than I was this time. So we'll see. There's a trap here. You can see that. Stupid trap. You jerk. Oh. Ow. And we got another knight down there. We don't have to fight this guy. Oh, we don't have to fight this guy right now. I suppose we could. If we fought him now, we'd get some experience and we could go level up and then... we could go level up and then... And then he won't come back. Might as well. Go heal up. I thought I was going to fight this boss, but... Let's go one-handed or two-handed. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. There we go. A lot of damage. And Faithful Ring. It's probably better than the Conduit of the Mind, I would imagine. Increases defense to arcane damage. Probably can't hurt. We'll trade that out. I'm sure we won't use that. I'm sure we won't use that for long, but... They usually give you these things for a reason. If they gave you a ring for... There's probably a reason they gave you that ring. This boss probably does arcane damage. Secret door to the left. Is there really? Where? Where? I don't see it. Was that a troll message? Is that a Dark Souls troll message? I don't know. Maybe there is. Yeah, I feel like that's a troll message. I could be wrong. Alright, I know I said we were going to fight in the boss, and we will. Don't worry. But, let's go back and do one more level. Why not? Whoops, almost jumped over that. We're very close to the sanctuary, so this game is a great game. I know it is. Static, welcome back to the channel. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I assume you beat it before, right? I've never beaten the game before. But I've gotten pretty close. I played probably like 20 hours of it. Maybe I was like 60% through or something like that. Maybe something like that. Okay, make an offering. Level up. Yeah, you beat it. Cool. How you doing, Static? Yeah, I'm just gonna beat this boss here, and I probably will get another weapon after that. And then we'll call it a day. Sword fighter. Should we save up our levels for that sword fighter level 3? Might as well. Why not? We'll get a bunch of damage, so. I am doing well. Thank you for being here. Very well. Thought you were going to get me a second time, did you? Oh. Yeah, jerk. I like how he just stabbed me real quick and then he just turned around. Oh, what am I doing here? I don't know. What am I doing? Yeah, you can see how much more damage we're doing. Especially two-handed. Oh, walked right over that like a scrub. Well, I don't know if there's another... I don't know if there's another sanctuary before the boss. There might be. Or maybe there isn't. I don't remember. Red shot. Ow. You jerk. I don't remember if there's another sanctuary before the stone guide. Usually they give you a little mini sanctuary, but there probably isn't. This boss is very close by, so... Another trap. I see it. Blessed page. Ooh, there is a secret somewhere over here. I wonder where it is. Static, do you know how to get to that secret? I don't think I've ever gotten to it. Oh yeah, here's the boss right here. Wish me luck, boys. I wonder if Blessed Page works against these things. Should we try and find out? Should we try to find out if Blessed Page works against... Let's see if we can beat it, figure out its moveset first. Weak to holy. Okay, it is weak to holy. Okay. Rip. Amazing chest ahead. Oh, what a troll. I think it's weak to holy. Yeah, let's use it. Why not?
Queen of Smiles.
Ooh, that did pretty good damage. But yeah, it is definitely weak to holy. Yeah. Ooh, get out of there. Get out of there. Hola, Deimos. Ow. Oh, we got this. Yeah. She doesn't look like a smile at all, no doubt. She's a creeper. Jeepers creepers. How'd you get those peepers? Alrighty. Much better. Much better. We got the Queen of Smiles here. Okay, now before we end the stream here and play some Isaac, let's... You can see that was a lot of damage. Let's grab one more weapon. Where is it? It's somewhere around here. There's another weapon. I can't remember which way it is. There's another weapon somewhere around here. See you later, old school. Take care, buddy. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your support. Is this the weapon? No, it's an armor set. Should let us get a shortcut. Somewhere around here should let us get a shortcut. Ooh, spoopy. What's up here? Before we go down, let's check up here. Oh yeah, there's our shortcut. Which is good. Then we'll play some Isaac. Yep, that's our shortcut right to the sanctuary. That's good, that's good. But before we do that, go check out the depths. I don't know if we can even go down here right now. Or if we want to. Okay, that's a, you need an ability to get up there. Okay. Short secret? Secret? Oh, my God. I'm just dropping by. You gotta go. No worries, Midori. Thank you for being here. You don't have to apologize. You never have to apologize. Thank you for saying hi. Blood Flower Charm. Ooh, yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That increases our damage. So we'll equip it. Of course. Oh, yeah. So now we're even doing more damage. Now we're even doing more damage. And I think there is one more weapon. Where is it? I think there's one more weapon that I want to grab before we end the stream. I think it's over here. I think it's over here, but I may be wrong. Perhaps I'm wrong. Whatever. Yeah, how do I get that? I wonder how you get that. Get up there. Can you drop down under here and get in? No? I don't know. Wonder how you get up there. Is there a secret platform? Probably somewhere. Okay. Alright, we're about ready to end it here. I think there was one more item that I want to get. One more item, but that's fine. Let's go level up. And I will say goodnight. Actually, not good night. I'll be playing some Isaac. Thank you, Midori, and Funkier Zero, and Static, and Old School, who's already gone. But thank you guys so much for supporting the new series. I've had a good time. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Easy Mega Satan, right? Static, yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here. Supporting the new series. I know it's probably not everybody's favorite game, but I enjoy it quite a bit, so I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll be back here in a few minutes for some Binding of Isaac. I'll see you soon. Laters.